What is urbanization? Urbanization is the process by which urban areas grow bigger as more and more people leave the countryside to live in towns and cities.
What causes urbanization? First, people migrate to urban areas on a massive scale due to lack of resources in rural areas. Second, small farmers find it easy to make a living not just because of bad conditions such as drought, floods, or storms, because they can't compete with large agricultural companies. Look at the following pictures and answer the question.
Question: do you want to live in the countryside or in the city? Why?
Let's learn English. Topic: Urbanization. Speaking lesson. Life in big cities. Men. I don't know why so many people are moving from their home villages to big cities these days. They've become so overcrowded. Yeah, I agree. They're really overpopulated. But lots of people still want to become city dwellers. Men. Well, I'm quite happy in my home village. It's important that some people stay in rural areas and work in agriculture. But there are more employment opportunities in the city. Don't you want to get a high-paid job in an office instead of working on parents' farm? Your standard of living will higher in the city. Men. I'm not sure, not everyone is lucky. Big cities flooded with people from rural areas. Many of them are jobless and have to live in slums rather live in my village. You're right. It's essential that the government should build big cities and upgrade the infrastructure in rural areas.
One. Read a conversation between two friends about life in big cities. What features do they mention? Are they positive or negative?
Positive features. There are more employment opportunities. People have chances to get high-paying jobs. People's standard of living is higher. Negative features. Big cities are overcrowded and overpopulated. Many people are jobless/unemployed. Some people live in slums.
2. Work in pairs. Look at these features of life. Decide whether they are positive, P, or negative, N. Can you think of other features?
Other features of life: higher rate of crime, N, stressful, N, social and cultural integration, P, sports facilities, P, better schools, P.
3. Working groups. Discuss the positive-negative features of city life and decide if want to live in an urban or rural area. What's your reasons? Present your group's decision to the whole class, using the ideas given below or your own ideas.
Example 1. All members of my group would like to live in a big city. We all believe that city life will give us more opportunities to fulfill our dreams, but first, we need to get good education, and then work very hard. We think that there are more job opportunities in urban or industrial areas where it would be easier to get a better paid job in a company or factory. City life is a lot more interesting and exciting. There are cinemas, theaters, museums, festivals and other cultural entertainment that we can't experience in rural areas. There are also sports facilities for those interested in doing sports.
Example 2. All members of our group think that rural life is better than urban life. We all agree that the cost of living is much cheaper in rural areas. People are also more friendly and helpful. We can live in an environment with little or no pollution. In addition, the crime rate is fairly low compared to the city. The only problem is that people have little access to modern facilities and technology. It is important that the government invest more in rural areas so that people there can have the same opportunities as people in the cities.